All right. So, what do you think about Ultimate?
I don't know. I have a, I think I have a low expectation for it.
Okay.
The fact that they don't, they're not gonna add any spirits of Sanada character.
I see.
So
I mean,
don't expect
character is not really my concern because right now we already have like 170 characters. That's already a lot.
Yeah.
My biggest concern is you see the news, right? We can like freely swap the sacred treasure on all characters.
Yeah, that's is one of my other concern.
So I'm not sure about that. Like how I feel about that because like right now a lot of characters already play very similar, and if you can freely swap sacred treasure, that's just make every character play the same.
Yeah, let's just swap it to the Trident and all the VOP.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my number one concern so far.
I don't know about Koei anymore. I just don't expect much. Like,
I mean,
one thing I feel right about it that I can have my Lubu better
mm,
because it still suck.
I mean, I'm still pretty excited for it because right now the biggest problem of this game is no in-game content. There's no in-game mode, and they're gonna add endless mode or infinity mode, whatever you call it. I'm pretty sure that's an in-game, right?
Yeah, maybe it's what better gotten less mode in the last game. Maybe. Just hope for it.
Right now, you just keep on playing story mode over and over. There is no really a place that like you can actually play. Like, there's no end game. Like after you went through the story once, there's like not much to do after that. That's the biggest problem with this game.
I actually don't mind. I actually like. I can test the character what is good judgment. That's like the end game for me. I just don't care.
I mean, it does matter because like if a game doesn't have like any end game, then it's not gonna last long. Like people are not gonna keep on playing the game. You know what I'm saying? The longevity it matters. I mean, nowadays, like when the game release and people are gonna ask like, what's the end game? It matters nowadays.
I still don't really mind about that. I have something to do with this game. We still have the difficulty. You doesn't have good brain. It's just like this.
Difficulty, because you keep on playing the same story, the same stage over and over and over again.
Like the reason why I play this game is on the purpose for testing character. I just don't really mind all that stuff. Like I don't play Odin or Athena that much. I play this weird character like this. Wendian or something. I can explore some hidden mechanic I cannot find in Dynasty Warrior 8.
That's another part of the end game, but what I'm saying is there is no end game mode that's like a place you just go in, and then you just kill like load tomorrow. Just keep killing stuff without worrying about anything.
Yeah, you can expect that from Infinite mod.
Yeah.
I still don't really care about that much. I pick something from the state like the monster, the hyper officer or something to test the character. That's all I care.
Okay.
Like for example, Odin. The reason why I do Judgment because they have like hyper character Odin in a general. Because they have different HP.
What do you think about the new challenge mode? One is called Godspeed, one is called Distraction.
I don't really mind. Yeah, I'm dead.
What? What?
I fucked up my Zura. I fucked up my combo. But yeah, that's what is fun about Zura. Like, he just high reward character. He has the strongest physical damage in this game.
I never really tried him.
Yeah, I barely tried him in the previous title. I just discovered his tech. Same with when I don't really like them as much to be honest, but when I discovered the secret move or something, I just enjoyed it. Same with Loki. I don't like simple character. That's why I prefer Zoot over Odin because it's way more fun.
I mean, I don't like too simple, but I also don't like too complex. I mean, everybody's different.
Yeah, can't blame you.
How many stages do you think they're gonna add in Ultimate?
They already confirmed they already have 6 characters.
I'm stage, no, not character.
Oh, maybe around 2.
2?
Yes. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have much other than Infinity mod. I think only 2 stay for the side story and the main story of Odin. Just that.
I don't know. I think they're gonna add like maybe at least 30 or something. Because it's definitely
like a guy's named Pontan who do a lot of tier lists about who make the tier list about this game. He feel like this game should they shouldn't call it as the ultimate expansion. They should call it as the Hyper expansion. Warrior Orochi 4 Hyper. Because this doesn't feel like it's an ultimate.
I mean, they're definitely playing the worst game. I mean,
they doesn't give us a lot of people just feel disappointed about no Spirit Sanada character.
they had a vote going on, right?
What?
They had a vote going on Twitter, and pretty much says what's the reason you didn't buy the base game? And a lot of people, and then one of the options is no Spirit Sanada and Dynasty Warrior character, Dynasty Warrior 9 character, and a lot of people choose that. But what they say is it's only for entertainment. It's a survey for entertainment.
Like about no Dynasty Warrior 9, it's okay for that, but for Dynasty for Spirit Sanada it's just impossible. because like they have the same mechanic.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they're playing the worst game. I mean, you think Ultimate is the last version? It might not be. I mean, they might be Ultimate Final Edition or something next year. Maybe, Warriors OROCHI 4
Yeah,
last
that's why
round.
like that's why I said this doesn't feel like a ultimate game. It's just hyper because we have Warrior OG 3 and Warrior OG 3 hyper, and then we have the ultimate version.
Well, Hyper is for like the Wii or whatever the console, the other console or platform. Because right now there is no such platform, so they cannot port Hyper. So
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised next year they announce Warriors OG 4 last round or something. You know what I'm saying? Just because they call this Ultimate doesn't mean this is the last version.
Like I said, still, it's just disappointing. I don't expect much from Ultimate expansion. Like, it's just sick character. I actually care about the character. It's fun to test all of them. Like some of them is garbage, but mostly fun.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but right now, like I said, just you can swap Sacred Treasure, then. My concern is everybody will play the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's can be true.
But I guess it's something inevitable. I mean, if you want this game keep evolving, I mean, I guess that's inevitable.
It's something like a Sacred Treasure, a lot of them are pretty bad. So I think, that's not good. Actually a bad move. It just depends on the player choice.
Yeah.
I definitely gonna change like most character from the Mystic team. Because that Sacred Treasure actually trash. The only thing it can do is kill the Chaos Origin.
Yeah.
I dislike it.
I think all those gods were wielding the trident with Surge 10 will be really OP.
True. I still want to see how it works, like how does it change the unique move? Like
No, they're not gonna do unit magic. Unit magic stay the same.
Like if you doesn't equip the right Sacred Treasure, they won't let you do the unique magic. You
Unit
understand?
magic's gonna stay the same.
I know, but like I said, if we change the Sacred Treasure like from the hammer to the trident, is that hammer user can still do the unique magic?
I don't know, but the animations stay the same. They're not gonna do like 2,000 something animation for all characters. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I can guarantee that. I just said, are they gonna like if we equip the wrong Sacred Treasure, are they gonna make us unable to use the unique magic?
I don't know. I think unit magic will just not. They just say
I
the
mean,
same. They're
like,
just lazy. So don't
I mean,
expect.
like if they can do that, we can guarantee like because there are some characters have really trash unique magic. Like Orochi, for example, has the worst one, despite being the main character in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna play Orochi.
What do you think about like the new characters? Like, who do you think is gonna be the unrevealed ones?
I don't know.
Right now we have Gaia, we have Joanne the Ark, and we have Yu Hayabusa.
I don't mind about them that much. Anyway, it just depends who can block more slap damage, and that's all.
Hmm.
Like if they make a character just like Zoot and Loki, that would be interesting. But if they just end up like Odin, I'm not gonna care.
From the trailer, it seems like the other two new gods, one of them has 3 syllables, the name, and the other one has 2 syllables.
Yeah, just maybe they will introduce the new villain, I guess, like how they did to the last game.
Uh-huh.
Like Hades could be an interesting character. Cause
Yeah, Hades. Because one of the pre-order bonus is Hades' dark horse, so he might be in the game. I don't know.
yeah, like the only concern about him is that we actually have his sacred dresser as the weapon,
Yeah.
and it's quite grass.
I mean the charge magic is similar. It's pretty much the same as Trident,
Yeah, true.
but it's just overall. I mean, the normal magic is trash.
I just never liked the Trident anyway. Wait a minute.
I mean, in my opinion, it's still the best sacred treasure in terms of versatility or something, all well around. The Trident.
I just like the tier more, like the tier, the one from Yukimura. I just like that one.
Mm.
It's simple. Like it can do anything. You can keep Chaos Origin. You can crowd control everything all together. I just like that thing more. The Trident is actually pretty bad against the Chaos Origin, unless you waste so much stuff for it, like the Charge Magic. Oh, I don't really like it.
I mean, I always use charge magic or unique magic for the chaos origin, because unless I'm playing as like Zhao Yun or something, so I use normal magic. I mean, you recover the magic gauge pretty fast anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much.
I just don't want to waste something for that. If the character doesn't need the Charge Magic, I'm not gonna care.
Mm.
But like so many characters that depend on magic, it's so hard to waste them. Like for example, Lupu.
I mean, yeah, that's the problem with this game. You know, the sacred treasure pretty much determine how strong your character is.
I mean, there's some character that doesn't need the sacred treasure. Like maybe Zoot. Zoot doesn't need that. Yeah, he only needed Jordan mod, but his gameplay doesn't need that. Same with Odin. Oh, wait, Odin need a sacred treasure to kill the Chaos Origin?
Yeah, because there's chaos origin, and yeah, you need the
DLC
magic.
one, not. Yeah, same with RS and stuff. Right.
So when we can freely swap sacred treasure, I mean, the tier list become more and more pointless. You think a character is too weak? Just put the trident, put the harp on there. That's it.
I actually don't mind about that. Like, if you try harder, you can explode something.
Mm.
Like, there's still character that unplayable, like Yun Sao. He's still garbage. Like, his street still bug.
Mm.
I mean, like, the hammer isn't that. The hammer isn't the worst thing. But, like, I don't get what I want to say here. Like, the hammer sacred tracer, the original one, it knocked people back just like how. Just like some of the sacred tracer is pretty good for the samurai character because they have hyper dash, but it's not too far away compared to all of the sacred tracer. Way too far. Like,
yeah, the hammer could be much stronger. It's a lot weaker than I expected.
Yeah, it just knock people far away. It's not even useful for the samurai character. Like character like I don't know what his name, the guy with the giant hammer. He can't even reach the range with his hyper attack.
And I also hear the right now when you get to 100 level, you get back to level 1. Yeah, but you gain like stats like increase permanently, something like that.
I don't know. I think they will increase level cap to 150, like they already did.
I'm not sure about that though.
But they always do that. Not one surprise. I mean, if I can increase Lugu physical stack a little bit, I'm not gonna complain because his physical stack suck.
I think last time we talked about, I said I think for both the players and the enemy's officer, the HP or the defense should be increased like at least 2 to 3 times, so there will be no like one shot each other. I know you don't mind because but I actually think if you one shot each other, like the game becomes pretty pointless, and if there's no way you can one shot each other, that's then you can see how well a player can combo. You know what I'm saying? If you just one shot each other, then yeah, the game just.
Well, you can always combo if you just remove slap from your weapon. That's simple method.
Yeah, you can do that, but they one shot you. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they can. Like, I don't think they can one shot you other than Odin. Like, I don't think any character can one shot you in this game other than Odin and maybe Ares and Fruit. Ares cannot one shot you. Even the Hyper Lubu is pretty weak in general. The only way you can kill yourself quick is you equip with Rigor and Berserker at the same time.
No, you got one shot from Odin, Zeus, and rule book. I mean, I had that before.
The only time Lubu can kill you is his Musou.
Yeah.
And it's still not even considered as one shot when it's just rare. I don't really mind about that as much. And the other thing can one shot you is the monster, but you cannot combo the monster, so it's pointless.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like even though you have the best weapon, you still cannot one shot each other. That's what I'm saying. Like one shot each other is just really pointless.
This game is not even that hard compared to Dynasty Warriors 8.
It's definitely not hard. It's definitely way too easy.
This is what the Warrior game is all about. It's just not about hard, not difficulty, man. That's what I think.
I mean, we do want some challenge, but it has to be challenged in the right way. I don't think increased damage is the right way of increased difficulty. It should be like the smarter AI. AI gets smarter.
Yeah, that's true. We still need smarter AI.
But I don't think Koei's gonna do that because they're too lazy. Like I said last time, like enemy officer, the technique type, they will use the spirit step to break your guard, even though you're guarding, something like that, or a speed character. When you combo on them, they will spend a little bit of Musou to get out. Things like that. That's smarter AI. That's true increase, of difficulty. Instead of oh yeah, I just buff the damage, I just buff the HP. That's not really. That's not really. That doesn't really change anything. Another, like Devil May Cry, right? Another reason why I don't really care about, what's the difficulty? Dante must die is because the main reason why it's hard because the monster has so many freaking HP. That's the only reason why it's hard. I just want to see an end game mode. We need a mode that players can go in and just kill for no tomorrow, without worry about anything.
Well, I mean, like,
I hope Infinity mode can do that.
I still think we are in the end game mode. I already have what I need for this game. I'm playing for me to test stuff. That's my end game.
I don't know.
I just expect some character to be better. And of course, I need a new character.
Characters not really my concern though, because there's so many characters I don't really use, and we already have 170 characters already. That's enough. So it's not really my concern.
Yeah, can tell.
Ooh. We have Gaia. I don't know about her design though.
Again, I don't mind some character. The reason why I want Spirit of Sanada character is because I saw the moveset. I mean, this could be interesting if the moveset come up here, so I can test them.
A lot of people want that too.
I saw like Yukimura father moveset. I think he's the C9 character, and which is pretty garbage. I don't like C9 character. They have 9 short attack and they are pretty pointless. Most of them is grass, but like his C, I think it's C2. Yeah, his C2 is pretty interesting. So I want to see what can I do with it.
It's a good thing that they're still doing an ultimate, upgrading this game. I thought they forgot about this game already.
Like I said, I'm still disappointed. I don't really mind that much anymore. If this come out, I would just buy it, and then I will be done like maybe like a couple of weeks, and I'm done. For me, the content is game is the character.
I mean, we already have so many characters already. I don't know, and they pretty much play the same, like a lot of them. So,
if you're talking about a samurai character, they are all the same. That's why I don't really like the samurai. I enjoy the warrior one and some of the god. Cause they're interesting. Hey, Zuran is interesting. Just put some time and try. It's be fun. That's why I don't equip something like Ray. Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, Samurai Warrior, the hyper, it just doesn't make sense to me. The hyper attack, you press one button and you can clear crowds and and have mobility at the same time.
But is it feel good to use that? I think yes.
I don't think that's a good design. to be honest.
If people complain about this game, it's just how unfair that samurai can keep their hyper, but the war, yeah, the dynasty cannot keep their swift attack. Like again, a lot of characters suffer from that. Like Zhang Liao and Lu Wu is just dead after losing their swift attack.
I mean, I am. It's good that they make it like differentiate the Samurai Warrior and the Dynasty Warrior. I mean, it's good they do that, but it just not that good of design. You know, you just there's so many damage, and you have mobility and damage and crowd clearing at the same time, and just I don't think that's a good design. That's it.
I don't know. A lot of people already enjoy that mechanic in Samurai Warrior. Like in the old other game, not just this one. Oh, I think it's still a good choice to keep that.
Well, there's so many OP shit in this game already.
I don't care about OP shit.
So it's okay, I guess.
I don't really care about OP stuff, man. I just care about why some stuff are so weak. Again, like it just not make sense, like Yun Sao and Lu Bu. I don't think anyone even expect Wen Yang to be stronger than Sahurun. But he actually is. He's a better crowd control character. He's superior than Sahurun if you play. You understand his mechanic. Yeah, and on top of that, he also had the Trident.
Yeah.
Same with Duran. Both of them are way stronger than Sahurun, but no one recognize that. Because like for Sahurun, you can just spam like C2X and then done. But when Yan also spam his C2X, his C2 even superior than Sahurun. You can nuke the game. And you can one-shot any monster with that. It depends on crowd. It has blast damage, everything. And same goes with Duran attack.
See, why not we just keep fighting the same stage over and over? We seriously need an end game. You know, they could also add like Shin Musou Battlefield. Let the players to create some map by their own.
Too much work.
It's not really too much work. I mean, it's already in the last game, right? I never played the last game, but I heard it. That could also be an end game.
I said, it's just divide with type end game you want. I think this is we already have the end game. Already. Now this giant ray.
In game is like when you finish everything and you get everything, you still want to keep on playing the game. You know that there's a mode, there's a game mode you still want to keep on continuing playing the game.
I mean, that can be your definition of the end game. It's just not mine. My end game is when you master everything and then you can put it into the test. That's my end game. The same with the Borderland.
It just a lot of people went through the game once and then there's not much to do. I mean, I guess everybody's different.
Yeah, not it. You can blame that. Well, I think one thing I really need in this game is I need to like increase the weapon slot. Like each weapon need to have 2 more slots for another attribute.
That'd be a good thing. I mean,
Many characters being so limited because of the weapon attribute.
yeah.
We can increase that up to 10, from 8 to 10. That should be right. I think like I can save more. Like I can have most of the character being viable again. Even Lubu can be like perfect.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm all for that.
Could be interesting. Like Odin is my only character that I just put handicap on him and he's still viable. I put both Berserker and
it's the
Reaver.
final boss. So. But I don't like Odin though, because his design, his look, I mean, it just doesn't feel like a final boss.
You still feel like the final boss when you play him. No one can even touch you. It's just honor the final boss is quite disappointing. This guy. Okay. Might recall. Yes, this is the last one.
Okay, yeah, the last one. What do you think about Google Stadia? Do you think it's gonna succeed or do you think it's gonna fail?
Which?
Google Stadia.
What is that thing?
You never heard of it?
Yeah.
It's like you know a game streaming service like Xbox Live, something like that. But you don't actually need to own a computer or something. You just need a screen, and Google do all the processing through their computer, and they just send the image to your screen. They just send the yeah.
I guess I will do a research for that. Where is that? Yeah, I get this one, so I can be one shot with root again.
Gotta watch out with Zeus.
Oh dear.
What?
I'm using the wrong.
What?
Yeah, I'm using the wrong equipment for my Odin. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. Yeah. Done.
Right, invite me.
Okay.
Actually, I have one done, so I'll invite you.
Sure.
Hold on. There we go.
Not bad.
Somebody messaged me, I don't know who. Oh. Gotta finish this first. Ooh.
Yeah, watch out. This Sun Quan can one shot you.
Really? I've never had that.
Yeah. Like you can turn into an electrified character like Odin. If you just see, he already turned into it. Look at his aura, see?
I never got one shot from him. I got one shot from Dooku, from Zeus, and from Odin.
I mean, you never try to let him combo for once. You know.
I had I played once with Athena and I got comboed to death by Huang Gai.
Huh.
Huang Gai is really aggressive and Gan Ning. I forgot to hit the box.
I cannot hit them. It's just your so. It's because you host the game. I cannot hit them. I don't know why. Just that.
Yeah, why not just keep playing the same stage over and over, man?
I mean that happened to every game.
So that's why what I'm saying, you know, like we need like a mode that can keep on playing. Maybe every time, you know, just the stage is randomly chosen, you know, and the enemies randomly generate, you know, things like that. So every time you have different experience.
I think you can find that much of in an offline game. Like content is to have limit. I just
Well, they can do the same with this game, you know.
think every game is the same like this. Like what do you expect for a game like Left 4 Dead? Or something like, I don't know, Borderlands? It's the same stuff. And they can increase the difficulty, just that. That's all.
혼돈.
Oh no.
What? Oh, that's the end.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting and playing with me.
Yeah, GG.
Well, hopefully the ultimate will be good.
I hope so. I still expect them to give us more DLC for the ultimate. And if
Oh, there's gonna be
all-
DLC, man. They're not gonna release everything at once.
And
It-
if they add DLC for like Spirit of Sanada character,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna mind. I don't mind for that.
They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. They're not gonna say no to money.
But if they put DLC like like You remember we have 6 character, right?
Uh-huh.
6 new character, and we only have 2. If the expansion only give us 2, and the rest, the rest of them will be in DLC, I'm gonna be mad.
That's what every game company do nowadays. They separate
but
separate the game into pieces and then sell it at different times just to make more money. That's what gaming companies do nowadays. I mean, that's the way it is, man.
I mean, fighting game is different. This is not one fighting game.
Even fighting game, they sell characters and custom and stage and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for chatting. Hope the Ultimate is good, and looking forward to play co-op with you in Ultimate.
Okay.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.